Hi Pisces, welcome to your November 2020 work and career reading. Thank you for rejoining me if you are rejoining me, and welcome if you're new. Those of you who have followed the channel for a while will see that I'm now back home, so I'm hoping that the readings will be a lot more regular and a lot more on time, etc, etc. I'll do my best. I'm also going to try and do some different readings this month, so look out for those. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd really appreciate you doing so. Do you know, I am so excited because we're heading towards 2,000 subscribers. The support from all of you has been absolutely fantastic, and I truly appreciate it, honestly. When I started this little project a little while ago, I had no idea that it would grow as it has. So thank you so much. Anyway, let's get into it, Pisces. This is exciting. So let's see what's ahead for us this month. And I say us because, as you know, if you followed me before, I am Piscean too. So Spirit, we're focusing on Pisces, please. We're focusing on work and career for Pisces for November. Pisces for November. Oop, that's too many. Okay, they want me to take the bottom one. So we have birds of a feather. I'll show you them all in a moment. I'm not going to take all of these. We have a burst of magic. Love it. Love it, love it. What else do we have? Do you want me to take this one? Thank you. Sacred reverence. Interesting. Okay. And another one, please. Thank you. Broken open. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. I find all of it interesting, as you well know. Let me move that forward a bit. That's much better. Okay, Pisces. During the month of November, it kind of feels that you'll be either doing some co-working or mixing in circles with people you are, they've just said kindred spirits to me. So yeah, people who have shared interests, people who maybe do the same work as you, which I guess is the case if you're in a team at work, you know, but you are really working alongside other people who are very similar to you in your approach, very, you know, just people that you connect with really at work. So, you know, that's really interesting. I always find it interesting, you know I do. But if you're new, if you aren't in employment at the moment, it could be that you're seeking out the company of people who have the same interests as you, in the hope that it will lead to regular employment, for example. So that's kind of nice. But what we're seeing in November. What we're seeing in November is a burst of magic. So it kind of feels like something really special is going to be happening for you. If you've been waiting for some sort of breakthrough, look at this. We have sacred reverence, something that you hold extremely dear. You will find the key to during the month of November. It feels like things are unfolding. I love this burst of magic card because water lilies are one of my absolute favourite flowers. And, you know, I always have this lovely sort of image of them opening like that. You know, I just love them. And, you know, you see something, it's almost like a phoenix without the flames here, because we have a shadow of a person arising from rising, I should say, from the water lily. And it's almost like something is opening up for you because you're mixing with like-minded people, or because you're working cooperatively with people who are, you know, on the same page as you, so to speak. You're really going to be opening the door to something very, very special, Pisces. You know, and I get the feeling that this is something that you have been waiting for, because we have a heart shape here. We have a heart shape there as well. And it's almost like the pieces are going to fit together, because the opportunity will open up and it's your chance to unlock this special dream, this special project, this special job, this, maybe it's a new opportunity, maybe you're starting something on your own, you know, a business opportunity of some kind. It may be sort of a side project in addition to your regular work you're doing at the moment, but whatever it is, it's something that's really heartfelt for you. It's something that holds a very special place in your heart. And again, we have spiritual guidance is coming through very powerfully in all these work and career readings this time. And it almost feels like we've gone through so many planetary changes and so many weird experiences this year that we have seen a major shift in lots of areas of our lives. And we're certainly receiving a lot of spiritual guidance at the moment across the board for all signs, not just Pisces. But, you know, this is very significant because it feels like these opportunities are opening up for you as a result of spiritual guidance, spiritual intervention, divine timing at play, all those things. And look at this. You know, this is about the heart chakra. This is about your heart breaking open. And, you know, there's a sense of freedom with this card. I've almost got the urge, this is going to sound really weird, but I've almost got the urge to just throw it into the air. You know, it's got this jubilant feel about it, Pisces, you know? So if you've been waiting for something really special, or you've been working on something really special, or you finally found people who share your interest that you could work with on something really special, November is your month, Pisces. Look at it. That's just beautiful, honestly. And, you know, here we are. You know, it may be that somebody around you is speaking their truth, which is enabling you to be a lot more open about things yourself. Maybe it's you that's speaking your truth, Pisces, you know. Maybe you're sharing ideas with people and bringing people in who are similar to you, you know, or who you can work with cooperatively. I'm looking forward to looking more deeply into this. So I'm going to use the Energy Oracle because I want to look on this side about how you feel about these steps. How will you be feeling about it? It may be for some of you how you're currently feeling, but let me know what resonates, won't you? I love to hear your comments. And then on this side, we're going to do some tarot and we're going to look at what the next steps are following these stages. So let's get on with it. I'm really excited. Really excited. I truly am. So Spirit, why do we have birds of a feather for Pisces, please? Why do we have birds of a feather for Pisces? Why do we have birds of a feather? Is it that one? That's not easy. Attachment. Yeah, these are people that you can really connect with, you know. This lady is holding up a mask, but I don't get the feeling at all that there's any sort of falsehood around these people. I think that they're people you're going to feel a real connection with, hence the attachment here. You know, a strong, strong connection with, and you're going to feel that they are the right people for you to be moving forward with. So if you're applying for jobs at the moment, you go for an interview and you suddenly think, you know what, I could really work with these people. They bring out the best in me, they see the best in me, and I could really work with them. Then, you know, they're your birds of a feather. So, you know, just watch out for that. I mean, if you're already employed, it may simply be the team you're already with. But it looks like things are moving forward in it feels creative, a really creative way. So let's see why we have a burst of magic, please. Why do we have a burst of magic? Again, please, Spirit. Why do we have a burst of magic for Pisces? Oops. Meanwhile, as I'm throwing everything around. Okay, we have journey. So for some of you, you may be traveling. You may be traveling to a new location. You may be taking on some extra work. You may be taking on some extra training, you know, or some of you may get the opportunity to go on a journey with work colleagues. It may be as simple as that. But if we're looking at this more deeply, it kind of feels like this is the journey you were meant to go on. So if you were actually, I mean spiritual journey rather than physical journey when I said that, because we have this burst of magic, we have this opening up of a scenario, an opportunity, and it kind of feels like they're saying, here's your opportunity, you need to go with it. Okay, so you know, if these people are bringing in an offer of some sort, or they are you know, maybe it's just something, a project, or I love the word, I always talk about project, don't I? But it's the best way of describing it because these readings are very general, so you will know what type of project it is for you. But if there's a piece of work, for example, or something you want to get completed, you know, Spirit is saying, we're opening this up for you. This is your spiritual journey. And it's up to you to actually take it if you want to, Pisces. Remember, we all have free will. You're not, just because you're listening to this reading doesn't mean that you're forced to do anything. They've just thrown out the victory card. So, you know, they're saying to you, be reassured that this is being given to you. This opportunity in November is being given to you for you to take further steps on your personal development, on your spiritual journey. And, you know, you're going to be victorious. So this, whatever it is that's coming in for you in November, is a really good opportunity for you to feel that you've really achieved and you've moved forward. Because again, the journey card is all about moving forward. It's all about... I was going to say transition, that's not the right word either, but this may be something, so sorry, I was in my own little world then. We have Archangel Gabriel here, you know, the archangels in all of these work readings at the moment, the archangels showing up in big numbers, which is fantastic because again, you know, like I said earlier, it feels like there's spiritual guidance going on here for you, Pisces. And, you know, we're talking about sacred reverence here. This is something you hold very, very dear. And for some of you, you may well have been talking to other people. You may well have been asking Spirit or the angels with help to move this situation forward, you know, because Archangel Gabriel is, as we can see here, he has the throat chakra highlighted. So, you know, he's here to represent communication. You know, it feels like you've already communicated this, and that is why it is coming into being. It's definitely something that you've had in your mind for a while, and it just feels like there's going to be a major breakthrough in the month of November because you're going to meet like-minded people that will help you to turn this into a reality. So why do Pisces have broken open, please? Why do they have broken open, please? Sorry, I missed it, Spirit. Why do they have broken open? Whoops-a-daisy. Is it that one? Yes, okay. Okay, again, we have an angel here, the angel of balance. So, you know, here we are, you know, this is you in November having this balance between, it's almost like you're bursting forth with this idea and this enthusiasm, and, you know, your heart is completely up for it, and your heart is sort of passionate about whatever this project is for you, you know. And the angel of balance here is here to enable you to keep some semblance of, you know, your feet on the ground, basically, because they want you to release all this passion. They want you to sort of feel enlightened. They want you to feel the joy, the excitement, the enthusiasm for whatever it is you're working on. But they're keeping your feet on the ground here as well, which is for your protection. Angels always offer protection. So, you know, feel safe in the month of November, Pisces, because, you know, Spirit and the angels are very clearly with you. I need that card. Just pull that one. Yep. There's going to be a lot of thinking that you're doing in the month of November. You know, you're going to be feeling passionate, but there's a lot for you to work out, a lot for you to work on, a lot of communication again with your colleagues here, or your business partners, or your new employees here. You know, a lot for you to think through, and they're just helping you, as we said, to stay a bit grounded, to keep your feet on the ground so that you can actually work things out. But also they're protecting you emotionally so that you don't burn yourself out in wild enthusiasm, Pisces. So, yeah, let's put the angel on top. Okay, so, interesting. Let's have a look at what's coming next then. So, when we have birds of a feather, Spirit, we have this attachment to people. We have the birds of a feather card. What comes next for Pisces with this birds of a feather energy? Gosh. Yeah, I think these people are going to actually bring, again, a sense of balance. So we have the angel of balance, and maybe this is why these people have appeared in your life, the birds of a feather people. Because if the angel of balance is at play here and watching over you and making sure that you approach, you know, your dreams here in a balanced way, you know, here we are with temperance. Again, we're talking about balance, you know, about getting things in perspective. And, you know, maybe this is, these people have appeared because the angel of balance have brought them in to give you that dimension in your work setting. What else? What else are they bringing, please? What else are the birds of a feather bringing for Pisces? They're bringing big changes. I'm not going to take that one because it fell. But they're bringing big changes. Look at this. The death card is always about big transitions. So yes, they're bringing in a sense of balance to your ideas and your enthusiasm. That doesn't mean they're going to put a damper on it. It just means they're going to bring in another perspective to help you, you know, protect, really, your dreams here. So, yeah, they're going to bring in big changes for you. By working with them, you'll be able to bring off the changes that you've been working on or that you've had in your mind, Pisces. So what is the burst of magic here for? What will happen next? Yeah, you've got this new opportunity. Like we said, you know, here's the opportunity. Here's you rising from it. And we have you moving away from things that don't serve you, Pisces. Okay, we've already seen that. I mean, look at this. You really, really couldn't make this up, could you? And I know I've heard other readers say you couldn't make it up, but actually you can't. They're right. Because look, on the same line, we have the Journey card and we have the Six of Swords, which is you moving away from something or towards something. It feels like you're moving away in this card. So it definitely feels like there's a transition. As we know, there's a transition, but there's going to be a successful journey of some kind. Now, like I said earlier, it could be a physical journey for some of you. It could be you're taking up employment in a different place. But for me, it's more about the spiritual journey. It's about you being given opportunities and you taking them. So you're moving away from things which spiritually aren't in your highest good. So you may be staying exactly where you are in the same building, for example, if that's what you choose to do, but working on something new and exciting with new management, a new team, but someone that's on your wavelength, which will enable you to move away from sort of stuff that you weren't enjoying, for example. So why do we have sacred reverence here? What will happen once the sacred reverence is in place, please? Look at this, Pisces. Look at this. It's a star card. Wish fulfillment star card. So yes, This is definitely something that you've been passionate about, something that you've been holding on to, something that you've been talking about, as we saw with Archangel Gabriel here, you know, something you've been talking about, something you've been feeling passionate about. You've been looking for some way to unlock this scenario. And whatever it is, and you're going to have to interpret this for your set of circumstances, but whatever it is, they're showing wish fulfillment here. So whatever it is that's beginning for you in November, because of your association with another person or other people who share your vision, look at it. Wish fulfillment, you know, there's going to be a really good outcome. So why do we have broken open here for Pisces, please? Why do we have broken open for Pisces? Why do we have broken open? Yeah, look, it's time for you to make some decisions. We know that we had, you know, this balance brought in by the angel of balance. We have you thinking things through, making decisions, getting in touch with, you know, your inner self and allowing sort of your dreams to come out, really. And this is about, you know, the Judgment card, about you making a decision, following your path. Look how happy the energy of this card is. And this is very much about you moving forward. Again, we have this forward movement, you know, towards this position or this, as I said, project, task, whatever it is. But whatever it is going to make you really happy, Pisces, you know. Let's pull another one for that, actually. Let's have another one with the Judgment card, because we see you making this decision here and being happy. Spirit, is there another one to go with the Judgment? Oops. Okay, I'm going to take both of those because they sort of go together. 2 twos, funnily enough. 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. And so it may be, Pisces, that, you know, you've wanted to get whatever this is off the ground for a long time. You felt unsettled maybe, and you feel like you're sort of going in blind, that you're sort of wearing a mask and you're not being able to hit the target. You keep missing it. And you felt a bit blinkered. You haven't known how to move it forward. But with these new people coming in, or this new person sharing your vision, you've been able to balance that out. Because, you know, this is all about you having been juggling things and trying to make things work. But what we see here is you making a decision and moving forward quite happily with this project. Because, you know, to have the burst of magic and the sacred reverence and the broken open, it just feels like a huge release of something really exciting and really lovely for you, Pisces. So please, please let me know if, you know, if and how that applies for you. Let me just get these cards. Right, I'm going to pull 2 or 3 Moonology to get the overarching energy for the month ahead. Spirit, what's the overarching message for Pisces, please, for their work and career? Thank you. Let's see. Yeah. They're saying, look at the bigger picture, Pisces. And they're saying a fiery climax approaches. This is going to be exciting. Because it does feel like it's going to be some sort of dream come true for you. And I don't think you've been expecting it. I think it's going to come from nowhere. But it's something that is very close to your heart, something you're passionate about. And it's almost like, with the Sacred Reverence card, it's almost like it feels unattainable, you know? Because it's like something you've got locked away in your heart, but you've almost viewed it as if it's on the top of a pedestal, you know? But what they're saying is, you know, look at this bigger picture here. You've got people now stepping in that can help you achieve it. So embrace it, Pisces. And a fiery climax approaches. I think this is going to move at high speed in November. Now, you know, obviously for some of you, this may all start to fall into place mid to late November. For some of you, it will be at the beginning of November. You know, it depends whether this reading is for you or not. And the timings, as we know, we can't really give specific timings very easily because it's such a general reading. But this is looking really exciting. So, you know, the reason they've given us the fiery climax, I think, is because it's going to awaken this passion. Look at your heart there. You know, you're going to be able to communicate your feelings and bring about this beautiful scenario. This is so mysterious, Pisces. It's exciting, but it's mysterious. I can actually feel nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I think it's excitement. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's excitement because there's nothing to be scared of here at all. It is just almost perfect. Ooh, exciting times. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there for now. The light is fading, so I've got to sort of figure out, if I'm doing any more readings tonight, I'll need to sort out the lighting. So thank you for joining me. Like I said at the beginning, do bear in mind if you're waiting for the November love readings, they should be out next week. And yeah, please like, share, comment, all the other things you do that are so lovely and make me feel that this is all totally worthwhile. I love passing on Spirit's message to you. So yeah, join our happy flock. Subscribe, please. Join us. Okay, Pisces, take care. Enjoy the last few days of October and have a fantastic November. Take care. Bye.